Hi, dear, and I'm going to be talking about my own personal experiences with living with mental illness, especially since I want to be a psychologist, so I want to put this stuff out there. I'm an 18-year-old, and I have 3 mental illnesses. They are all a pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure I've had ADHD and general anxiety disorder my whole life. And then I've had depression ever since 7th grade. Not fun. With ADHD, I've always been seen as like the outcast, the wild kid, that annoying kid. A lot of people didn't like me because I was really hyper in elementary school. A lot of people judged me. I've been having to deal with that judgment my whole life because I know I can be too hyper or too loud for some people, but that's just how I am. I can't help it. And I can be overly talkative at times, and I can be too fidgety, but can I help it? No, not really. And I can be really random at times because my mind goes a lot faster than the average person's. Like, for example, if I see like something, it might remind me of something else, and then that something else that I just thought about will remind me of something else, and it's just this big cycle. And sometimes when I'm talking in a conversation, that'll happen to me, and without thinking about it, I'll talk about what I'm thinking about, which has nothing to do with the conversation, and they're just like, what? It's like, right. Your mind isn't like mine. So I'm looking very weird right now. Yeah. I tell you, I've lost some friends over that too. And I've actually told my friends weird facts and stuff about me that would be considered oversharing. But sometimes I just don't have that social filter to be like, maybe you shouldn't say this. Maybe you should think about this first. With ADHD, you tend to not have that little voice in your head think, no, you should think about this before you. Too late. Too late. Let's just see how you get yourself out of this one. And then with anxiety, don't even get me started on anxiety. I overthink things a lot. A lot. That's just one of the curses of anxiety. You're just like, what if this will happen? What if this happens? Oh God, it will be really bad if this happens. This will probably happen. And then you're always worried that the worst case scenario will happen. No matter how rational your thoughts are trying to calm yourself down. Like when I'm having a panic attack, yeah, I've had panic attacks before. They are not fun at all. Not fun at all. The last one I had was I was biking without stupidly checking the weather first. And then all of a sudden, lightning started happening around me. And I legitimately started having a panic attack because one of my greatest fears is to get struck by lightning. And then when I got home, I was shaking. My voice was all shaky. My breath was like... And then even during my bike ride, I was gripping on my handlebars because my handlebars are rubber. So I was like, okay, rubber is going to protect me from the lightning. But what if I get struck on my head? What if I get struck on my foot? What if I get struck somewhere where, what if I get struck on my arm where there isn't metal? What if this? What if that? What if this? And when I was at home, I knew I wasn't in any danger, but I was still feeling panicked as hell. I was thinking, okay, I'm inside now. This is ridiculous. Just calm down. But something in my brain was like, no, you're not safe. You're not safe right now. Keep being scared. And then my fight or flight response kicks in a lot faster than regular people's. Like when I got bullied really badly in 8th through 10th grade. Those are probably my worst years of being bullied. I'd literally run away from my bullies at times. And I'd always like check over my shoulder. Yeah, I told on one of them once. The one that was the worst to me. And he commented on how I kept on looking at him. And it's not something that I could explain to him at all, but the real reason why I kept on looking over my shoulder at him and stuff was to make sure he wasn't too close to me. Like, it was like, oh God, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I need to know where he is so I know he's not going to do anything to me, really close to me. That might sound ridiculous to you, someone that is, if you don't suffer from anxiety, but with someone that has anxiety, I was just like, where is he? Where is he? Well, I need to know where he is. Where is he? It would always make me feel more secure knowing that if he was far away from me, knowing that he was far away from me, and if he was closer to me, knowing that he's like not doing anything. And then with depression, one of my least favorite one that I have. Yeah, the ADHD. The ADHD and anxiety are both very annoying and very much piss me off at times. But the depression, when I'm feeling depressed, I feel like nothing will get better. I feel like my life is over. I feel like nothing will get me out of this darkness that I'm feeling. When I feel sad, it's not just sadness anymore with me. I go right into depression mode if something upsets me. Doesn't matter how small it is. Like, something small could happen, like I didn't win a game or something. I feel worthless just from not winning a game. Because most people would be like, oh, dang it, I lost, but not all lost, whatever. But me, if something just really small happens to me, like just losing a game, for example, I would feel like the world around me has crumbled. And with depression, sometimes I have to force myself to do a lot of things when I'm feeling depressed. I have to force myself to even do things that I know will help take my mind off of it and help me feel better. I have to literally force myself to start moving and be like, okay, I know this will make me feel better, so I'm just gonna do this, but opening my computer is too much work, and I keep on thinking of, when I feel depressed, all I want to do is just lay there and just do nothing. But since I know that's not gonna make me feel better, I have to force myself to do stuff to make me feel better. and to help me take my mind off of it for a bit. Seriously, if I only had to choose one of my mental disorders to get rid of, it would definitely be my depression. A lot of people think of me as a really happy and happy-go-lucky person and stuff, but as much as I want to be that person in reality, I'm not. I'm a lot more deep and a lot more, complex than a lot of people realize. A lot of people are just like, oh, I'm so jealous of you, you're always happy and smiling, and your life must be great. Not really. I wish. I wish my smiles were always genuine. And even my genuine smiles, I wish they could last longer. I'm feeling depressed right now just talking about how much I hate having my depression. Honestly, I feel like I'm on the verge of tears right now. And I feel like this really empty and hollow feeling. Well, I guess me feeling depressed right now is helping me describe why I hate it so much. I know I'm not bipolar, but sometimes it feels like I am, because I can go from being happy to just utterly depressed. And yeah. People who have depression that are watching this, to get a temporary release from you feeling depressed, what I usually do, personally, I know everyone is different, but I usually just try to listen to some of my favorite music, and I usually watch funny YouTube videos. That's how I usually cheer up when I feel down, which I'm probably going to have to do now after this video, or just talk to someone about it. It personally helps me to talk to people about it, even though I like to be more guarded in my emotions now. I usually only really talk about it with my mom/great aunt. But she's sleeping right now because it's 2 in the morning. But yeah. People who are watching this who don't have a clue about mental illnesses, I hope this has opened your eyes a bit. Because I don't want us to be considered freaks anymore. We're not. We can be your friends, we can be your neighbors, we're all around you. And yeah. Since I'm feeling depressed right now, I don't really know what to talk about anymore. Sometimes when I feel depressed, my mind just goes completely blank. That's another thing I hate about having depression, and right now I just feel so helpless and so alone, and even though I know I'm not, the rational part of my mind is telling me, you're not alone. A lot of people are going through what you're going through. And some people have it worse, but honestly, whenever I hear people say that people have it worse than me, it only makes me feel worse. It makes me feel like I'm being selfish for something that I can't control. Well, I'm probably going to have to watch a funny video or something, or listen to some music, so I can get out of this depressive state, but thanks for watching, and I hope I informed some of you guys about mental illnesses. There's always more to things than what they seem. Thanks for watching, and yeah.